Good morning, all of you. Now, we are living in a world where development and economic crisis, where development and ecological crisis, and where development and social crisis exist together. So, today we will discuss about the introduction to sustainable development. Myself, Darshan Kumar Jha. I am an assistant professor in Jagatar Girls Degree College at University of Allahabad, Prayagraj, India. So, the topic is Introduction to Sustainable Development. The sustainability, the sustainable development. These all are remarkable and timely terms at the global level. So, first we have to understand what is development. Then we will go what is sustainable development. So, what is development? Development is a process that creates growth, progress, positive change in any aspect like physical, economic, environmental, social, mental, or demographic aspects. So, for development, we need resources. And if we use all the resources, there will be no resources for our future generation. This is the concern of human species. And so, we evolve a term, we evolve a concept which is called as sustainable development. So, when this term comes, or what is this term means, and what is the sustainable development goal? Before that, we will try to understand what is development, what is the learning objectives of this lesson. There are three learning objectives. What is sustainable development? The second, aspects of sustainable development, and third, sustainable development goals. Now, we are living in a world where different types of irony are existing. So, in 1987, a Bertland Commission report. The report was uh, known as Our Common Future, defines sustainable development as sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. That means sustainable development is a that type of development that we have to use resources as optimum level, so the resources will be available for our future generation. Therefore, that development should be sustainable. So, what is sustainable? That exists in this generation and that exists also for another generation in terms of resources. So now we come to our second learning objective. What is the different aspect of sustainable development? So there are three aspects of sustainable development: social, environmental, and economical. When social and environmental interact each other, there is a term bearable. That means development should be bearable to earth or to society. Then again, when social and economic interact with each other, there is a term equitable. That means the development should be equitable to society and for economy also. And when environment and economy meets each other, there is a term viable. So these three, bearable, equitable, and viable, creates a new term. What is the sustainable? And these are the aspects of sustainable development goals. When we see our international progress, the United Nations adopted first Millennium Development Goals, which was the essential for the development of our earth or our society or as a or of a civilization of humankind. Now, in 2015, United Nations adopted the Sustainable Development Goals. That means these development goals are inclusive, are necessary for better future, and it is sustainable also. So there are three terms: social, environmental, and economy. Social solidarity, environmental responsibility, and economic efficiency. Social solidarity includes equality of opportunities, welfare, quality of life, and so on, where environmental responsibility includes the integrity of ecosystem, resource burden, or protection of environment, where the economic terms use the efficiency of economies, that is technological activities, productivity, economic growth, economic output, etc. So now we have to come on sustainable development goals. As earlier we discussed that it was developed by United Nations. There are 17 goals. You can see on the screen that these goals are no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, and 7, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industrial innovation, climate action, and so on. The last but not least goal is very important. This goal includes partnership to achieve the goals. So we have to develop a partnership worldwide to achieve these goals also. Now, these goals are also hierarchical, like a Maslow theory. So, the SDG pyramid uses three types of goals. First goal is people-centric. These are no hunger, zero poverty, something is. Second goal is ecological, that it's relies on the ecological balances, that its emphasis on ecological balances like clean energy, climate change, and some two goals can maybe categorized as spiritual goals. You have to identify what goals are spiritual goals. So today we learned about what is sustainable development, its definition, its three aspects, that's economical, social, and ecological, and the sustainable development goals. There are some further readings you can see. You can go through these links to understand the topic. We will meet again to develop our understanding about the sustainable development goals and what is the progress of humankind or our civilization or our earth to achieve these goals. Thank you.